Hey guys, welcome back to my Wolfed Out Skyrim series. I am Roarin the Werewolf, and in this adventure, I take a task that was given to me while here in Solitude. Apparently, one of the Thanes need some help with somebody who is in his debt. At least that's from what I gathered. And it will also help the Thieves Guild to get a little bit stronger and more than likely bring in another person for the shop. I also tackle a small task for the Thieves Guild as well in order to get the caravans on our side. So, join me on this adventure and enjoy. Okay, my house called Jordis says that she received a letter from Delvin addressed to me that there is a special job here in Solitude now that the Thieves Guild has been making their name at least well known throughout Skyrim again. I'm supposed to speak with Eriker. If I remember correctly, he usually hangs out at the palace because he too is also a Thane, and his house is somewhere right around here. Yeah. I can still smell him in the house, so he hasn't left yet. If I protrude now, it would be considered trespass. So, looks like I have to wait a bit until he comes out. What time is it? Well, it's almost 8. Oh, there he is.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
Speaking of business, Delvin said you might have work for me.
About time you got here. I'm not accustomed to dealing with people who are unreliable. That's why I asked Delvin to send me his best.
Well, let's just get to the work then.
That's more like it. Nothing raises my ire more than having an agreement broken. It's bad for business, and it wastes time. Captain Volf of the Dainty Slode has decided to test my patience on this matter by neglecting to honor a trade agreement we had established.
And this is where I enter the picture.
I need you to help me show him the error of his ways by sneaking on board the Slode and planting some contraband.
What sort of contraband?
You'll need to get your hands on some Balmora Blue from Sabine Niet down by the docks. She's the first mate on another ship, the Red Wave. Once you get your hands on it, I want you to plant it in Captain Volf's footlocker. I'll take care of the rest.
Alright, consider it done.
Captain Volf is ashore right now, and I want the authorities waiting for him when he gets back.
Now get going. I don't want to see your face until the job's done.
But what is Balmora Blue?
Not sure. I know that it starts with moon sugar, but all sorts of other ingredients are added to increase its potency. Used to be a lucrative underworld commodity when Balmora was still standing. Now the stuff is beyond valuable. It's also very illegal. Anyone caught with Balmora Blue looks forward to rotting in jail for a very long time.
Do you have any information I can use for the people on the Red Wave?
There's pirates, and then there's the crew of the Red Wave. They're in a class by themselves. They usually make runs along the coast, shipping all sorts of contraband to and from Morrowind. Rumor has it they can get you anything for the right price.
Alright then.
I must return to the court. They simply can't make do without me.
Okay, this sounds like it should be easy enough. And I don't need help on this one. Took them long enough, though. Solitude was a little bit more... It took longer to actually make a name for ourselves in here in order to get this big contract, from what I hear. Okay, that should be the red wave over there. Watch, this person is going to end up, well, trying to cost me an arm and a leg just to get this stuff. Maybe if I can pinpoint it, I could probably figure out where they're hiding it. Being a werewolf does have its perks. Not the best kind of looking ship. I guess it'll do. Still can't beat my airship, though. I should talk to this person.
You reek! A little friendly advice. Take a bath and get some new clothes.
That's no way to... I don't stink. I don't stink at all. I just took a shower. Do you have any idea where I can find Sabine or look for some Balmora Blue?
Well then, you're talking to the right person. I'm the only one left in Tamriel that can get my hands on it. It's damn near impossible to find anymore. You want to buy it off of me?
Is there any other way to earn it?
I'm afraid not. How else can a poor, overworked sailor like myself expect to earn a living?
Right. 1,500 gold just for a little bottle? That's a little much. No.
I'm sorry you feel my illegal contraband is overpriced. Perhaps you should bring it up at the next Merchant Guild meeting. Look, you want it, I got it. You know the price, so talk to me when you want to cough up the gold.
And just for that little insult that you gave to me, I'll find it myself. One of the ingredients is moon sugar. I at least know what that smells like. Alright. Came from here. There was 2 people carrying it. 2 people carrying it, so it must be in some kind of large crate. Chest. They brought it down here. It's not in there. It's not in these barrels. A little bit further. The scent drops off somewhere around here. Did they dump it in the water? No. No, they couldn't do it. Well, let's give it a look. Oh, they dumped it in the water. Nice try. Nice try. I totally cheaped them out. Don't mess with a thief. Don't mess with a thief from a thieves guild. Alright. Let's see. I know the ship that they were talking about. It should be up this coast. I had to steal a stone of Baron Zaya from the captain. Did it quite stealthily too. Alright, here's where the ship is docked. There's somebody on board. Two people on board. So far, so good. Okay. Killed 2 of the guards. That's fine. Now let's sneak the rest of the way in.
That brat ain't mine. Be anyone's. Wizards. Rusty scepter from
That's power. But they got that secret magic. Can turn wood to gold. Yeah. Wish I could turn wood to gold.
Need me some skooma. The imported stuff.
Retire someday.
Two threes? What was she thinking?
Should have known she was
Some
lying.
people that age
She
up
said
like
she'd wait for me. But they never wait.
kill him to get some beer every now and then.
Gonna start keeping a knife in my boots. Tired of getting disarmed.
A diamond, a flawless ruby, and a sapphire. I will take all that and put this in there.
See how he likes that?
tough stuff. Just take it and go. Don't sound like much fun.
Did he listen? Oh, no. You always have to fight back.
Bollocks. How am I gonna get out of this? Oh, I got it. Hold on.
Walk into the city a free man.
Easy peasy. It's getting a little misty out. Well, let's head back and tell him the good news.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
Well, I did what you asked. Everything should be all set in order.
Yes, I know. In fact, by now, Captain Wolf should be on his way to the prisons. Our contract is complete. Here's a token of my gratitude for your efforts. Oh, convey my compliments to Delvin for me. Tell him I'll be happy to reopen whatever doors he needs in Solitude. I must return to the court. They simply can't make do without me.
Short on.
I'm aware of that, Bulgar, and I appreciate your dedication. However, if we lose the war... As you know, Solitude's coffers are much depleted by the war efforts. Thane Eriker, you have a strong head for business. What do you suggest?
This is an unfortunate but unavoidable ebb in revenue. But as long as we continue to support the Empire, our sacrifices will be well rewarded.
Listen to you, speaking of sacrifice. You've never gone hungry a day in your life, Eriker.
And what would my impetuous Thane Bryling suggest instead?
Simple. Let the Empire fight its own war, with its own funds, and without hijacking our supplies and soldiers. Let Haffingar rebuild.
My lady, surely you're not that naive. Such foolishness would only leave us defenseless. The rebels would storm the palace in an afternoon.
The Stormcloaks only rebel because the Empire uses Skyrim as its personal larder. The more they take, the more support the rebels gain.
That is quite enough. Perhaps I will raise these issues when I have an audience with General Tullius.
Interesting. Hearing their discussions about the war effort. There are some good voices in Solitude, at least, from what I can hear. Eriker may be a dickhead, though. But Bryling, she seems to have the right idea.
Looking for work?
Hey, Delvin. I have finished that special Solitude job for you.
Erica assures me that Captain Wolf will spend pretty much the rest of his life clapped in irons. Best of all, he's also pledged to open doors for us in Solitude and to get things rolling again. The guild's at full strength, and we have you to thank for it. We've had our share of dark times, and now they seem like a distant memory. I'm gonna tell you something you'll never hear me say again. But if you tell anyone I told you, I'll deny it. When you walk through the guild, don't be ashamed to hold your head high, 'cause you're the best damn thief in the place.
Alright, I won't tell anybody.
What's the matter? Afraid of getting your hands dirty?
What do we have now? Seems to be another kind of shop. Well, everything's looking good.
Before we get down to business, I've got something I need you to do.
Oh, another task? That's odd. Okay, sure. What do you need?
Well, as you know, the guild's growing and things are looking up around here. The only thing we're lacking is a reliable way to transport our merchandise across Skyrim.
Okay. So, how can I help? Talk to carriage raiders or something?
I'm not sure if you've noticed, but there are several Khajiit caravans that travel across the realm. They're shrewd traders and don't mind getting their hands dirty. I bartered with their leader, Rasad, on more than one occasion.
Alright. And you want me to talk to him?
Actually, I want you to bring him something. You see, the caravans are notorious for transporting illegal substances. Present Rasad with this satchel of moon sugar, and I bet my last septim he'll make a deal.
Alright. Okay, yeah, that sounds easy enough.
You'll find Rasad with his caravan group. Just don't do anything stupid when you get there.
Rasad has a camp. Oh, you should be near Whiterun. And plus, I'm on my way home anyway. I hear Serana might have some information for me. Hey, don't worry about that. I took care of the dragon for you. Another dragon. Kind of close to my house. Better not have burned the airship. I'll send one of my Wolfpack members up there to check it out. And it looks like the caravan is here. Just right here. Awesome. Just in time, too.
You approach as if you know us, stranger. Who are you, and what do you want?
Well, not only I've done business with you on many occasions, you should know me by now, but I bring an offer from the Thieves Guild.
Yes, I've heard the guild is rising back to power. An alliance would be most beneficial to both parties. I will consider the offer, but I'll have to discuss it with the other caravans.
And in hopes of sweetening the deal, I was told to give this to you.
Ah, moon sugar. I could smell it on you. I am pleased with this offer, and accept. Take my word to the leaders of your guild, and tell them we look forward to a prosperous and profitable future. If you happen upon any of our caravans in your travels, we'd also be more than willing to pay you a fair sum for any of your stolen goods.
That sounds good.
Give my regards to Tonilia. Tell her I'll contact her soon.
Now, time to take care of something else. I hear that there may be a vampire clan taking rise in Morthal. I'm gonna have to check that out. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this Wolfed Out Skyrim video. Now remember to comment and subscribe if you so feel like it. Be sure to check out my other LP series. Now if you want to know the mods I use, check the description below. You guys stay furry, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!